Hi, I'm Tyler Oakley.
And I'm Becca Frucht.
And welcome to Top That, your weekly pop culture cheat sheet to what everyone is and will be talking about on the web.
Each week, Tyler and I attempt to top each other with our own top 5 of what's hot on the web, everything you need to know.
And we are looking to see if you guys can top us by submitting your own must-know items in the comments below.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a flower crown.
I noticed that. I wish you had told me. I could have worn any of the ones that I have.
Well, you know what? It turns out you can never wear them too many times.
Okay, so there's a future moment we might share.
There's futures. I think all of you out there would be down with Tyler wearing it and me wearing it again.
Yes. Let me know if you want that to happen. We will make it happen.
Let us know about the flower crowns. I just felt inspired because it showed up in the outfits, and I was trying to top the unicorn hair, which...
Oh my, well, it's untoppable, but you're trying, it's fine.
It's try, everyone.
That's all you, yeah, Colby Calais, Colby Caslay. Try. Okay, are you ready?
Yes. Well, let's get into it.
Let's do this. Okay, I'm doing it.
Top that. Top that.
Would that be you?
No, that's not me.
Ain't got no time for bird sex, man.
I'm talking large pizza because daddy's hungry.
Okay, so for my number 5, we have the toddler death grip. Did you see this?
Crazy.
Kind of my favorite thing ever because you think it could go terribly wrong, but it doesn't. So basically what happens is this kid is in a fun house, maybe at like a circus or something.
Come on, guys. You gotta crawl.
And there's this like spinning thing, like kind of like a hamster wheel.
And you kind of just have to like go through it fast.
Yeah,
and that's
crawl
the
through
idea.
It. This child does not know.
Crawl. Get on there.
Come on, like do it.
Come on so we can ride more rides. You gotta crawl.
Okay. And then she tries
just puts her little butt down.
She sits, but she doesn't keep crawling, and then you see her like going up and going up.
Oh my gosh.
And then the camera goes away, and you're like, oh my god, what is about to happen? She's like upside down. It's incredible.
Kind of like crawl on the walls, like scary movie
It's
type
almost
stuff.
like Exorcist stuff.
A little bit.
But like happier.
She does kind of fall off.
And you don't know if she's like pained by it or something, but she like gets up, stares at the camera, and then 5 seconds later she's like, I loved it, mommy. It's just perfect. It's everything.
Are you ready for my number 5?
I am, Becca.
Get ready to cry laugh, okay? Because it's this
craft?
It's called a craft.
Okay.
This little girl, Sadie, does not want her baby brother to grow up.
Okay.
And she is weeping.
I heard it when you were watching it, and I need to watch it now because I was like,
literally like, I was
incredible.
cry laughing. I was like, emotions.
Do you want him to stay little forever?
Yeah, he's so cute.
Because he's so cute.
She is a child wrestling with mortality.
And I don't want to die when I'm 100.
She said that?
Yeah.
Oh, she knows what's up.
She knows. And when her little baby brother looks at her, I guess he just knows he needs to soothe her, and he smiles. And she's like,
Oh, you are so cute. I love your cute little smiles.
She is having a real, human, visceral experience.
A beginning life crisis.
Right, where she is understanding the scope of life.
Oh my gosh, I want to stay little.
This is really hilarious, but also like, oh my
Deep.
God, you're getting to the core of the insecurities that we all deal with. Sadie, I hope your little brother doesn't grow up. I mean, I really do.
Spoiler alert, he will. Sorry, that's life. Enjoy it.
I'm like, can we unicorn horn this? Can we just bing, and then he'll never grow?
Is that a thing?
Yes.
It's not a thing. Okay, so for my number 4, we have The Adventures of Pizza Drew, and the video is called The Hardest Thing I've Ever Done.
Right, I mean,
and,
if my last video was about like some kind of super journey through humanity and like dealing with intense issues, this is
like next level.
I just decided that I need a hot pizza. I don't want to put it in the oven and have it come out. No, it's hot. I want a magic pizza that's hot already.
Basically, this guy named Drew, who is a YouTuber, he has a hankering for a pizza.
A hot pizza.
Not a frozen pizza. And he doesn't want it delivered, because that's expensive.
You can't really get a pizza delivered for under like $15, and I'm talking large pizza because daddy's hungry.
He wants to go to a Hot and Ready, but he doesn't want to look like he just went to a Hot and Ready and carry it home because that's shameful.
I'm gonna walk $5, $5.99, $6, whatever the pizza, cheaper than $15. I'm gonna walk there and I'm gonna come back because I can't drive because I'm a loser.
Do I like put it in my book bag? Is it even gonna fit?
What if someone from high school sees me walking around with a box full of grease.
It's
He's going through it.
Am I going to make a complete pizza idiot out of myself, or am I going to have the pizza time of my life?
He realizes that the most embarrassing thing is to be vlogging this whole thing, so he's got his phone like in front of his face.
What happened? Did the pizza fit? If the pizza fits, that's the old saying.
I'm not going to tell you the ending. You have to watch it for yourself.
It's a cliffhanger,
It's
guys.
a cliffhanger. He leaves you hanging.
Drew, if you're out there, I don't know where you live. If you hit us up on Twitter, we will send you a pizza.
She'll
we will pay for the.
I'm on a budget.
Right.
I feel
you're
you,
on
Pizza
a budget.
Drew. I feel you, Pizza Drew.
All right, my number 4, DMX loses his mind up in here. Okay, just go with it. DMX rode an amusement park ride, a roller coaster, a droppy thingy, some
Whatever
sort of
you want to call it.
death-defying ride, and he flipped out and screamed the whole time.
He lost his mind. And he's holding his like huge gold chain that's probably worth more than the ride itself.
I mean, he's rough riding it. We all recognize his screams.
Do we?
Yeah, because he's always yelling in his songs. I mean,
Oh, okay. I thought you were
saying?
just saying.
Because you said
you on a personal level.
The only thing you need to add in over this is probably like a goat screaming. At the end of the video, he turns to the guy and he's like, "Where you from? Where you from, man?" Or something.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like
so casual.
Brooklyn. I know you from outside.
I guess we just can't get enough.
That's true.
Okay, so for my number 3, we have one of our highest requested things last week. It is 5 Seconds of Summer at Target, pulling a prank, and that comes from Sierra Davis, so thank you, Sierra. But we had to talk about it because I was like, oh my gosh. Basically, 5 Seconds of Summer, they have a new album, they went to Target, dressed up as Target employees.
We're going to be pretty much trying to sell our album to middle-aged men.
And started like trying to sneak their CD into people's baskets, trying to recommend it to people that didn't know who they were.
Yes, everything's fine, Ashley.
5 Seconds of Summer, good one.
People would be like, "Oh, where are the microwaves?" And they'd be like,
"There's some CDs down there." So maybe a microwave. I think so, yeah.
Well, some people were like, "Is this you on the cover?"
No, that's not me.
No.
No, like he's awful.
As somebody who loves shameless self-promotion, I'm all about this life.
"Oh, these guys."
God bless them. This Target is my Target. It's the Target
It could have been
next
you
to
in
where
this
I
video.
live. Yes,
You know what I
I go
mean?
to Target like 3 times a week. This could have been me.
What's the employee discount on this?
I always end up picking up Goo Gone. Are you familiar with Goo Gone?
Oh, you need the Goo Gone,
I
girl.
always feel like I need Goo Gone. I have like little mini Goo Gones all over my apartment.
"Well, because whenever you want the goo gone, the goo is actually gone. You know, your goo gone is gone."
Are
And
you
then you're
rapping?
like, "I can't."
DMX? Well, tell me about your number 3, Becca.
Okay. I love 5SOS. 5SOS, but we're gonna get romantic. We're gonna slow jam it. We're getting sweet. And we're doing a film for Ella because this was highly requested.
Love this.
I know, literally my heart beat out of its chest. So this is viewer submitted by Rega Frida.
And Lily Ain, OCC.
And Molly Burnell.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, all of y'all were obviously feeling the love like the rest of YouTube. This is from JacksGap, who is an adorable British YouTuber. And his adorable girlfriend went away for 6 months.
Right.
So the other day on Skype, Ella jokingly challenged me to book a spontaneous flight and come out and see her in Australia. 3 days from now is Ella's 19th birthday, and so I thought it might be a suitable idea to do exactly that.
She went to Australia and they had a rough time. So she is away and then they're having this trouble and she's like, "I think you should make a film. We should like film what's happening right now." And he's like, "What would happen in the film?" And she's like, "Oh, you would surprise me. You would come, you wouldn't tell me, and you would just show up."
So it's Friday morning, which means that it's Ella's birthday today, and I'm gonna jump in a cab to where she lives and surprise her.
And this is what he does. He shows up on her birthday. She opens the garage and there he is holding a bunch of peonies, which are adorable flowers. And she flips. And they hold each other in like 5 different, it's like literally the Kama Sutra of hugging. I have to say, you've probably made it hard for any men out there trying to impress their significant others.
Oh, well, not everyone can do all that, but yeah, probably, actually.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay, so from one sentimental moment to another, we have my number 2, which is Tom Green telling Weird Al that he has a #1 album, and it was quite like a moment.
It really was.
Caught on film. So basically what happens is Weird Al is on Tom Green's show, it's like a live show, and Tom Green gives him like a big plaque that certifies that he has just hit #1.
This has not been printed yet. This
Wow.
is your #1 on Billboard.
Wow. Okay, thank you. I'm having a moment. This is really amazing. Thank you, John.
I think this is his first #1 album?
His first #1 album.
There's never been a comedy album, you know, practically my entire lifetime at the top of the charts. You just thought that was not ever going to happen.
So what were his parodies again?
Okay, so there's Tacky. Blurred lines.
Yep, that was all about like grammar.
Right, right.
Yeah,
and he ripped on Fancy.
It was a cool thing, especially to see him like have that moment live on camera.
Right.
It was super tender and cute.
Right.
So.
And like what is ostensibly the twilight of his career.
Right.
To hit #1. I mean, he was like the only person doing parodies back
and
in the
now
day.
he has like trailblazed for everybody on YouTube, but now that is such a common thing on YouTube, especially for parodies to be made. So in this day of age, when it would be the toughest competition he's ever had, to go #1 is huge.
All right, my #2, from one unconventional celebrity story to another.
Okay.
Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Of course.
It was unveiled at Comic-Con. So that just happened this past weekend. I was down there.
Now what is it?
It is an animated series on Adult Swim. It's like Scooby-Doo meets Mike Tyson.
Every one of them has a message from someone that needs help solving a mystery.
It's in that old school animation style. I mean, it very much feels like Scooby-Doo.
It's a chupacabra. He beat me with his mouth.
Michael, why are you smiling? Because now I know what I have to do. I'm gonna use my fist to beat the out of Chupacabra, the only thing I've never beaten the out of yet.
Listening to Mike Tyson say the word chupacabra
sounds like a struggle.
It's a singular pleasure. Norm Macdonald is back and he's playing an alcoholic pigeon.
Who is my mother and why did she leave me on Mike Tyson's doorstep when I was a baby?
Probably because she didn't want you. There, mystery solved.
So this was just the trailer, or just like a preview?
Yeah, this was just like a little montage. It was like, they unveiled it.
And it's coming soon?
Yes, and everyone was like, this is the best idea ever.
Ain't got no time for bird sex, man.
It's interesting for a man, his voice is so sweet, and yet he's got a face tat, and he's giant.
Don't judge a book. And don't judge a TV show by its trailer.
I think I'm going to judge, though, on this one because it looks amazing.
Okay, so for my #1, I couldn't talk about anything else this week except the song of the generation dropping and slaying the charts.
Oh, what song would that be?
Happy Little Pill by Troye Sivan has finally been unleashed onto the music world. And I, as somebody who has heard like a million versions leading up to this like final ready version for iTunes, I could not be prouder. So if you haven't gotten it, download it. It's the song of your life.
My happy little pill, take me away, dry my eyes, bring color to my skies.
I just need to say, okay, Sia just had the #1 album with I think like 53,000 sales for an album.
Okay.
So Troye could go #1. If everyone that's watching pre-ordered the album right now, it could go #1.
It's a YouTube musical revolution.
Right, so if you want that to happen, if you want like history to be made with Troye's debut EP, like I do.
I mean, clearly y'all do because this was viewer submitted like 10
This was like everything. Look,
times.
Maddie McHugh.
And Bianca Aguirre.
And Olga Nordbeck and a whole bunch of other people were submitting it.
More than we would have to spend all day saying
Right,
things.
and this, again, it's just available for pre-order right now. So, for it to be on the top of the iTunes charts all over the world, it was like 17 countries.
I can feel it.
Yeah, it's like slaying the game. So if you haven't gotten it yet, get it, enjoy it, love it, you're welcome.
And in fact, we actually did a little mashup.
Oh yeah!
We did. We took Happy Little Pill and mashed it up with that old man dancing.
My happy little pill, take me away.
So since we're doing pop #1s, I had to like keep it in that genre.
Of course.
So I got Bang Bang from our girl Ariana Grande and Jessie J and Nicki Minaj.
It's so good.
It's so crazy good. I mean, all we've seen is we've only heard like the audio and just seen like pictures. We haven't seen like a full-on music video or anything like that. But it's already invaded my head.
I'm ready for the video. I'm hoping it's epic and incredible.
It's gotta be.
And I hope that they all get together for the shoot at once, because you know when they like impose from separate locations and like plot them? No.
Yeah, you usually can tell when they do that because they're always having them be on opposite walls and they're always like
green screening.
Yeah, and they're like trying to interact.
I know
but
what
they
you're
can't.
doing, and I know they're watching. The director is watching, so
Yeah,
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Get them together.
Yes, I want like real communing action between these three women.
I want that. Bam, boom.
Boom, boom, bang,
Ding
bang.
dong. Yeah.
Onomatopoeia.
Wait, chupacabra?
Chupacabra.
Well, that was fun!
Yay!
Yay! I think so many people deserve pizzas
I
today.
mean, really. Obviously, Pizza Drew. We have to send like 1,000.
I think you deserve a pizza.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
And you know who I want to deliver my pizza?
Who?
I want Mike Tyson to deliver it. And I want there to be a mystery.
I thought you were
going
going
to
to say the Game of Thrones cast.
Also, duh. Maybe like the mystery could be like the Game of Thrones girls lose the pizza, and there's like a whole journey.
And the soundtrack is Bang Bang and
Happy Little Pill.
Yes.
And then Mike Tyson comes in, and then there's a chupacabra.
And it wasn't the chupacabra that was the villain. It was the girl that was in the like upside down.
And then
She
5
would've
Seconds
gotten away
of
with
Summer
it.
shows up.
Oh my god.
And they're dressed as Target employees, but when they rip off their masks, they're not Target employees, and they're not 5 Seconds of Summer. They
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
are
Who?
Weird Al.
Okay, and
All Weird
DMX
Al.
and Tom Green.
And-
yes.
yep.
Bam. Oh my gosh.
Easy. And that kid that can never grow up.
Okay.
So-
It's settled. So if you like this week's episode, what can they do, Becca?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You need to like it. You need to subscribe.
It's a Popsugar Girls Guide for more episodes of Top That every single Friday.
And send us a pizza.
Yes. That's all. Okay. Bye. I
And
cried.
you need to share. Yeah.
I cry at everything.
Like, of course you do.
Yeah.
Except for the things that I cry at, which are unicorns.
Yeah, I hate those things usually.
And Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Wait, did I tell you I presented an award to the Game of Thrones people? I forgot to tell you. Anyway,
How are you going to tell me on camera?
Because I
How are
literally
you gonna do
forgot.
that?
I literally forgot it happened. Because I was like,
How do you
I wonder
forget?
who these people are. Because I don't watch the show.
Was it on the tube?
It was on
Did you
TV.
gram it? Did you already gram it?
It was on
Instagram?
TV. No, I'll show you later. Anyway, let's go back to JacksGap.
Oh God.